Rick, what's your experience of innovation? Is it?
Well, my view of this is it all goes back to the way the construction industry has been set up typically, and what's wrong with that. And, the whole idea of risk transfer is what causes all the trouble, and we've focused on agency construction management throughout, which is a highly collaborative and transparent way of doing it, and we want to move more into IPD, and that's, I think, that's where you need to start. Is the whole process needs to be collaborative between the owner's team, construction team, design team from day one. No point working in silos and then trying to go back and change it later. Yeah. So we have one of those going in Squamish right now, actually.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess you see sort of that early contractor or early project team involvement right from the time the architect first gets involved. They've got the concepts
from square one. Our business, $1.5 billion worth of projects. Almost all of them, or 95% of them, were involved at the same time the design team is hired, and that makes it a lot more collaborative. The issues are still that everybody's working under their own contracts, and there's too much of this and too much focus on risk transfer. Project risk belongs to the project, and why shouldn't everybody involved in that project be focusing on the best solutions for those risks? That's what the owner would be prepared to pay for.
So do you see is the resistance then the sort of conditioning from the owners, advisors, technical advisors, saying you've got to do it the traditional way because that's least risk for you? But of course, it's also what they're familiar with, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it's the whole, because that's the way we've always done it, feeling, and still way too much focus on low price equals value, which it doesn't. And so getting past that, I mean, our biggest sticking point are purchasing departments. We do a lot of public funded work, and that rigid, you must take a low price because that's what is value for the taxpayers, is just false, and that needs to change.